We are fortunate to have Charles Serrano, a board member of CAN TV, with us to speak next. CAN TV is the Chicago Access Network Television, but more importantly, he's here to speak on behalf of all PEG providers in the state of Illinois. One of the great benefits of cable television franchising under the existing laws in the state of Illinois is that it allows volunteers and community members in every community that has cable television to participate in bringing government and local programming to its citizens. As I believe Charles will show you and demonstrate to you, that will no longer exist under House Bill 1500, and we believe that local access television, because they will not go through a franchising process, will no longer exist under the AT&T plan. And with that, I'd like to introduce Charles Serrano.
It's a privilege to be here, and not only representing CAN TV from Chicago, but also speaking on behalf of the whole state of Illinois and the access channels in the state of Illinois. I want to be very brief, but I want to be very specific on that this bill, as it reads right now, and after 3 weeks, 3 whole weeks of just dedicating to this particular bill in the hearing room, we have heard conversations, we have presented our concerns as access channels to change some of the language, and to this point, after these 3 weeks, we have not seen a single amendment. And it's because of that we are very, very concerned, because the devil is in the details of these bills. This is over 50 pages of a piece of legislation that we went through in great detail and took out some of the things that it says, which is totally different of what the representatives of AT&T, it is their bill, do say verbally. And these are totally different points. And I want to just make a couple of brief statements on those points. Number one, the way we see access channels, the way the only means of communication that the public, educational institutions, and government has to place their content into the cable systems for free is through this system. But the way we see this right now is not the way that we will be seeing it. The AT&T and their new technology has a format that is not going to be the same as we know it right now. Another point is that we as the cable, as the access channels, do not pay for making this content from public organizations and government and educational institutions. We do not pay to have this content viewed through the cable channels. This will be eliminated. They will be charging us to have the public see this content and then these programs. And those 2 points are just so important to us, because the only means of communication that the public has, and in a country like ours in these days that the public are losing not only their rights, their freedoms, and a whole bunch of programs that are being cut, cable is the only means for the public. Public access channels is the only means where the public can voice their opinions, where you can get free educational programs, where you can see what your legislators and view the halls of government for that public that usually does not have a voice. We do not have 46 lobbyists roaming the halls of the state of Illinois lobbying on behalf of us. This is us volunteer folks, the folks that are up here, elected officials, that are demanding that this bill, if it is a bill for higher technology for the state of Illinois, that we should demand that this be the best possible bill that there is right now in the country, that this bill is a bill that serves the needs of the public and not the needs of a corporation. So we are here representing, I am here representing CAN TV, a Chicago Access Network, which was put together in the early 80s specifically for this reason. In Chicago, we have the second largest a public access channel with 5 channels, and we have here in this press conference cameras from other access channels, which just has to send us the message that this would not be possible today if a bill like this comes through. Without taking any more time, we want to thank you and everyone that is listening to this message. Please call your legislator, and House Bill 1500 does not serve the needs of the people of the state of Illinois. I want to thank you for your attention. no representative is here with us because the bill supposedly is not in its final format. But the people of the state of Illinois, if anything you hear from this press conference, is that what you are presented in the media with these hundreds of millions of dollars in commercials about saying about competition that it's good for Illinois, it is great for Illinois. Every single one of us are here in support of competition. But just to repeat, and I hate to be repetitive, what this bill says and what AT&T has presented to you, the public, and to all of us, has nothing to do with what is in the bill, what they have said verbally. The people of the state of Illinois, we are representing you, and we hope that with your support, you call the legislators and let them know that this bill, 1500, House Bill 1500, does not represent your needs, does not represent the needs of the public, does not represent the needs of the public officials standing here to be able to represent you the best they possibly can. We want to thank you for joining us this afternoon.